An oceanfront community in the Bronx is asking the city to develop a ferry stop that will cut their commute times in half. People living on City Island say besides giving them another commuting option, it will also improve the local economy. CBS2's Soch Bedrosian covers the Bronx and has the story.
There's a hidden oasis in the borough that is best known for its neighborhood charm, oceanfront views, and arguably some of the best seafood in the city.
We used to have a sign over the bridge that said Seaport of the Bronx.
How would you describe City Island?
Small, piece of New York City, but a very distinct piece of New York City.
But getting to this close-knit community in the Northeast Bronx can take hours by bus or car. Locals say the lack of transportation has cut it off from the rest of the city.
You talk to people down in the city and in Brooklyn, and they don't even know that City Island exists.
Residents like John Doyle are leading the movement for a new ferry stop on the island.
It would improve the quality of life dramatically. It would cut commute times for the average City Islander going to the city, which more than 10% of islanders work in the city, in half.
Residents who do support this believe the best location for a ferry stop would be right here at the end of the island.
Doyle says residents near other ferry stops in the borough, like Ferry Point Park and Throgs Neck, now have easier commutes into Manhattan. The City Island community hopes a ferry could also boost their local economy.
Over the years, City Island has gone through a sort of slump. There's a lot of empty storefronts.
James McGowan and his family own the City Island Diner, a staple spot on the island for 27 years. He says they serve locals every day, but business is seasonal for their out-of-town customers.
In the summer, we get a lot of car traffic coming out here, but I think the problem with City Island is it's really isolated.
A New York City ferry expansion feasibility site assessment from 2019 determined there would be an overall low ridership on a City Island ferry, but residents say otherwise.
You don't need to live on City Island to be invested in its future.
The city says they're not actively pursuing expansion options at this time. On City Island, the Bronx, Soch Bedrosian, CBS2 News.
Soch is our community reporter for the Bronx. If you have any story ideas, you can reach out to her at bronxtip@cbs.com.